Moment of truth. Alright guys, I'm finally installing my coilovers. I'm so excited to get rid of this horrible magnetic suspension. I'm so done with it, just bumpy everywhere. So this is just how bad my suspension is. I'm gonna just drive down this road and show you how bouncy my car is. I've never seen how it looks, but I felt it a lot. So this is just how it looks. That was only going 25 miles an hour. That is getting fixed right now, so let's go install them. So first things first, I need to jack up the car. I'm not exactly sure what the points are. I might take a look at this R8 to check out what they did over here. All right, so I've got the car jacked up now. Those jacks, one of them's broken, and that's all I have. So I have to use these big jacks. I'm getting the fender liner off. This one's almost completely torn apart, so I can get up in there. All right, so I got the first fender liner off. So you can see I've got to get up here. Oh no, you can't see. So I got to get up here, loosen that bolt, and then there's another one right. There's another one right there that I need to also remove. I am so sorry if I'm doing this wrong, pissing somebody off. I'm not really sorry for pissing anybody off, but I'm sorry to the car because I have no idea what I'm doing. So the bolt popped out of there, and it's somewhere down here. I have no idea where. Oh. Haha. Put that right there. Okay, I got this piece off. Let's see if that gives me any access before I do the other side. I think that will give me just enough room to flex this up. Get the impact right here, get the wrench down here. I figured it out the lazy way. Short ones on the top, big ones on the bottom. That's for my own personal use. Don't have to put that in a video. Now, to do, lower this jack stand. First one out. I'll show you guys what it's like. So this is where it mounts on the bottom, and this is up on the top right here. I think I'm gonna put the other one in while it's over here. I took apart the wrong side first. I need to do that side. Got the strut out, if that's what you call this. I don't really care right now. So this is what was wrong with my suspension. These are the same car. These are matched up here. This one's an inch shorter. That is what was wrong with my car. The passenger side was a 1/4 to 1/2 inch shorter than the driver's side. That is what was so scary about driving with this car. Now what I'm going to do is take this one, match it with this one. It's already 2 inches shorter. I'm probably gonna just install this one as is. I actually better make sure that everything works out. You know, do the fine detail stuff before installing them. One sec. All right, I'm gonna make it go 3 clicks clockwise, and that makes it 25 out of 30, which is sportier at higher speeds, which is what the H stands for, right there. So high speed, slow speed. You just twist, there's a little knob right here, and you go 1, 2, 3. Time for the other side. This way. Now, I don't think I'm gonna need to be up here anymore, so I'm gonna put all this back together, and then I'm gonna put the wheels on, lower the car, and jack up the rear end, and do the same thing. So I'm just gonna put this together and move to the back. All right, so here it is. I haven't touched the coils at all. I don't hate it, but it's too low. I don't know, should I keep it? I cranked the wheels, it's really close. If I hit a bump, it depends on how stiff they are, I guess. So, I can't get in my driveway, that's almost a guarantee. It's so cool. I don't know. There it is. This is the height. So this can barely fit in there. I've lost about an inch. My biggest worry is that when I lower the rear, that it's not gonna change much and I just waste my time that I could have used to prevent the rear being too low. So what I'm saying is, like, I can adjust the rears right now before I install them, or I can throw them on and hope for the best. And that's kind of what I'm going for right now, because it's kind of getting late and I don't want to be here all night. I might sleep here tonight if it comes to that. So without further ado, it's time to get started on the rear. By the way, let's take a look at these R8s, because I am obsessed with R8s, obviously. So we've got a Gen 2 supercharged. These are his track wheels. These are his street wheels, HRE track wheels with proxy tires. And then he has Vossen Pirelli street tires. So look at this. It's like blue stitching. I don't really want to get close to the car because I'm dirty, but blue stitching. It's got Vorsteiner front lip, Vorsteiner rear wing. It's the V10 Plus already. It's got the Vorsteiner rear fuser with reflective material. It's got the, basically it's a Lamborghini Huracan exhaust, since it's the V10 Plus. It has a sport exhaust. Then we have mine, which who knows what's going on with. And then we have this white out Audi R8. It's just so clean, it's white. It's gonna be hopefully back on the roads tomorrow. These wheels look pretty good on it too. And then it's gonna be awesome. It's straight piped with James the Stradman's old straight pipes off his R8. So we've installed those. It sounds amazing. It sounds so good. I need to do something with mine after the suspension. I don't really want to touch my car for a while, but that's between you and I. And so I'm just really doing this to stall. But I love R8s, so I'm gonna get back to working on mine so I can drive it. And let's go. I don't think that did anything, but so now it's time to jack up the car. So let's do it. It is 12 o'clock right now, so let's get started. So the rear struts are now out. This sway bar kind of got in the way a little bit on both sides. I had to take the back engine bay panel out of this side. I didn't have to do it over there. Over here I take the air intake off. It's probably gonna be a pain to put back on. It's right here. And I don't think I had to, because I figured out another way over here. So here's the old ones. As you can see, this one's shorter than this one. Yeah, so I'm so excited to put the new ones on. It's 3 a.m. now. I got this side in. It is mounted on both sides. I've got this one mounted on the top. I just need to put the air filter in, or the air flow thing in. It's 3 a.m. I'm tired. I gotta do the bottom. And then I gotta put the liner in, wheel on, lower it, and see how much I need to adjust it tomorrow because it's gonna be too low. That is where I am at. I'm gonna try and finish this by 5 a.m. Yeah, work starts at 6:30. Fun. All right, so it is now 4 a.m. I've got the wheel liners in, I got the wheels on, got the lug nuts on, not torqued yet, and the car is ready to be lowered. I'm a little bit nervous, see what this is all worth, see what this is all for, but it's time to put it down on the ground. I'm kind of really nervous too, to be honest, but here we go. Well, here it is. So, what do you guys think? Personally, I think the front needs to come up just a little bit. The rear, I think I might adjust it. I feel like the rear should go down just a tad bit more, and the front should go up a little bit. I don't hate it. I just don't know how practical it is. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. It's now 4:08 a.m. People are gonna start showing up in 2 hours. I'm supposed to be here in 4. All right, so I moved the car to the other side of the shop now. The front is too low. Look at this. I keep scraping. And it's also rubbing a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to now adjust it to this height that the rear is. So I got the front wheels off. Now it is time to adjust the coils. So they give you these special tools that, if you open up, are up here. So they give you these special tools that help you adjust your height and tighten it. So these tools adjust your height and help tighten down the coil to make sure it's safe. You have these 3 adjusters. So this one tightens down the overall coilover. This one tightens down this one, which adjusts the ride height. Doesn't look like it's doing anything, but it goes slow. All right, that's now lowered or raised a 1/4 inch. All right, both are now adjusted. I don't know if you can see up there very well, but so this one and this one should now match. All right, moment of truth. I think it's better, but it's still too low. So I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more and hope for the best. All right, so it's attempt number 2. It's lower than it started. Attempt number 3 now. Attempt number 4. All right, here goes attempt number 4. I adjusted it 1/2 inch this time. I'm gonna test it and see if that works. If not, test number 5. So here's 4. I think that might be it. What do you guys think? So I'm trying to match the rears, and the rears are 2 finger lengths between the fender and the tire. The front is now about finger length and a half. I could do one of 2 things. I can bring the front up more, or I could bring the rear down. What do you guys think? Be like that, or go lower like this? I don't know. I think I'm gonna lower the rear. I think I'm gonna do it. Just a 1/4 inch. I'm gonna do it. I'm lowering the rear. I'm doing it. Executive decision. You guys were too slow, but I'm lowering the rear, match the front, because I look at the front and that's what I want. And all I see with the front being like that is the rear's being lowered and a GT wing right here. So that's what I'm doing. Let's get started on more work. All right, it's time to lower the rear now. Let's see if I made it better or ruined it. I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I like the height, I like how it looks. I guess I'm gonna see if it's practical. The front's lifted just a little bit, not too much. The rear, I'm not exactly sure what I did with the rear, to be honest, but I like the way it looks. So I'm gonna see what I think of it tomorrow morning. All right, let's see this outside. Ooh, it looks good. Let's get the full car. Yeah, I like it. I think that's the perfect height. It's still like, it's a little bit out of my way for some things, like over bumps, but it still fits like pretty good. Oh yeah, you can see where my testing, some rubbing happened while testing it, but that shouldn't happen anymore, at least very rarely, because I know how to stop it. But man, it looks good.